Okay, next up, we have professional tennis instructor Richard Henry, who's gonna bring you on the tennis court and show you some of his amazing moves.
This is Rich here with Vibe Tennis. I'm also the head tennis professional at Metropolis Country Club in White Plains. And today I'm going to teach you a little bit about the wonderful sport of tennis. I'm going to give you some fundamentals to work with to sharpen your skills so you can get on the court and hit some balls. Let's vibe. Today we're going to talk about the forehand, the backhand, the volley, the serve, and get to the rally, which is the big picture where you can get out there and hit back and forth with your friend or go somewhere and have a game. Let's go. The first thing we're going to talk about is ready position. Very important in tennis. This lets your opponent know you're ready to receive the ball that's coming in. What does that look like? That looks like this, guys. You've probably seen this on TV where the players are just waiting to receive the ball. Feet are wide, wide base. You have your elbows out in front. Your feet are a little bit wider than your shoulders. The bottom of the racket is slightly into you, and you're here. You don't want to come up here, nice and low. You're ready to receive this ball. You're moving. Your happy feet are bouncing. And from here, we're going to spring into action. We're going to talk about the backhand. There's two types of backhands in tennis. Single-handed backhand that looks like this, one hand. Double-handed backhand that looks like this. Today, I'm going to show you guys the double-handed backhand. Now, first thing is, how do we hold the racket? The bottom hand. You want to hold a continental grip. I know that's a fancy word. All that, how do you find that? You put your index finger, thumb on the edge of the racket and go all the way down to the bottom of the racket grip, and there is your continental. That's your bottom hand. Then we're going to, for our top hand, we put our hand in the center of the racket, slide all the way down on top, and grab. No spaces, no choking. Just nice and neat, one on top of the other. Now we have the correct grips to strike the ball. So we go back to our ready position, which looks like this. Ready position, racket down, backhand. We're looking at the ball coming in. We turn our shoulders, racket back. This is your backswing. We watch the ball, we drop the racket down, contact in front. Most important, follow through and finish over your shoulder. All right, I'll do that again. Ready position, shoulder turn, tracking the ball, eyes on the ball, stay low, contact in front, finish over your shoulder, and ready again. That's your backhand, guys. Backhand will look like this. Bounce, hit. That's your double-handed backhand. Practice. Now we're going to talk about the volley. The volley is a really cool shot, guys, because this ball you hit when it's in the air. You don't even let it bounce. And the beautiful thing is you hit it when you're up close to the net and you can put that volley away. Now, how do we volley? There's that continental grip again. How do we find it? Index finger and thumb on the edge of the racket, slide all the way down, and you're going to come to these bevels. The racket has bevels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you want to be right here on the first bevel. That's your making a V shape, index finger and thumb, bevel 1. That's your continental grip. Now with that grip now, guys, this is what you're going to do. You're going to step in and meet that ball before it even drops under the net. You're going to make contact above the net, volley. And the backhand volley in front. Now, it's the same grip we hold for both shots. So this is what a volley looks like, guys. A volley is going to look like this. Up, step in, block. Right there. That's your volley. Serve is very important in the sport of tennis. Why? Because the serve starts the point. You want to have a strong serve. You want to develop a strong serve so you can dictate the point from the very beginning. Now, how does that serve look? It looks something like this. Okay? Now, what grip do we hold in the serve? Continental grip again. The same grip we use for the volley. Same grip we use on the bottom hand for the backhand. Index finger and thumb. Sliding down the edge of the racket. And gripping right here on bevel 1. That's your continental grip. Now, with the serve, what you want to do is make sure you have a nice, relaxed arm as you're going to serve. Now, we always talk about the grip first. How do we hold the racket to serve? Continental grip. There's that Continental popping up again. The same grip you use for your volley, the same grip you use as the bottom hand for your backhand. Now, you notice I have a ball in my hand. Yes, we're going to hit this ball. Now, the first part of the serve is your ritual. You can have 1 bounce, 2 bounces. That's up to you. So we're sideways positioned, sideways to the net, and we're bouncing. So that's your signature. You can do 2 times, 3, whatever you choose. After that, we're going to get ready. Now we're going to toss the ball. Ball goes up. That ball toss needs to be out in front of you. We toss, then we're going to make contact and finish. Now, I'm going to go through it again. We're going to go from the ritual, bouncing. Then we're going to go into the toss, which will go up. And then we're going to make contact high in the air, not with a bent elbow. Full extension on your contact, guys. So watch the serve again. Up, here, and follow through. Making sure, guys, at the end of the serve, when you make contact high, the racket keeps going and you follow through with your head forward, looking at where the ball lands and getting ready to play the point. That's your serve. All right, now you've learned how to hit a forehand. You got how to hit a backhand. You have your volley. Now when you put all that together, now we're going to talk about rally. What is a rally, guys? A rally is when 2 or more people hit the ball back and forth. And that's the whole goal. That's the big picture. When you learn a forehand and you learn a backhand, you want to be able to get out, get on a court, get somewhere with a net, and rally the ball. So my ready position, I'm here, and I'm ready. I'm receiving the ball, and I go, boom, and then I come here to my here, and I'm back and forth. See how I'm keeping moving? And I'm there, all the way back and forth here. Good. That is what a rally is about. It's about going back and forth, getting a nice rhythm, and that's the fun part. If you're at home and you don't have a court, you can't get outside, these are some of the things you can do to improve your racket skills. Tennis juggles, holding the racket and going up, bouncing up, and trying to see if you can get as many as you can. Okay? When you master that, then you just flip it and you go to the backhand side, just holding your grip. Okay? Another cool thing you can do is some dribbles. And you can walk, you can move your position in, and you can move back. All of these things are helping you develop good racket skills, good hand and eye coordination skills that are going to help you in tennis. Now, some people say, well, what if I don't have a racket? Okay, you might have a ball. No racket, take a ball and just practice the motion. Following through. Following through. You know, shadow stroking, following through. Okay, another good thing that you could do to help improve coordination, you can just do stuff like this. Throw the ball up, catch, maybe catch 3 times clap. Okay? These are things that you can do at home to help develop those skills that can help you on the tennis court. Let's go. Guys, I hope you had an enjoyable time and you learned something here. We're going to go over a little recap. We talked about the forehand looks like this. Finish over your shoulder. We talked about the ready position, getting ready to receive that ball. We talked about the backhand. Looks like that. We also talked about your volley, moving in and volleying the ball right in front of you, no bounce. Volley on the backhand side. And we talked about the serve, which, again, we're going to get ready, and it looks like this. Boom! Thank you very much to HealthJox for giving me the opportunity to share this beautiful sport of tennis with you guys. We're representing Vibe Tennis. You can find us on Instagram at Vibe Tennis, Vibe Sports Apparel also. Much love to you guys. Pick up a racket, get out there, and get in the game. Vibe on.
play tennis? I mean, I got to hold a bit quick.
That instructor was off the chain, man. I thought he just really was giving some nice tips. I've been actually picking up more tennis with one of my great friends. He plays a lot of tennis named Michael Lee. So we go to tennis at Prospect Park. And,
oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I'm getting in the hit with that. You know, especially when I can't get no ball, and you know, got to be 6 feet apart and all that kind of stuff. So tennis is always a great thing.
It is, and it's a very competitive sport. Some people think, you know, tennis is, you know, you just hit the ball, you whack it.
No.
You must run up and down your sideline, and you must hit that ball.
You have to have your lateral movement and
You see
everything.
Serena Williams, you know, she don't take care of shoes for a joke. You know, she miss a play.
What's that? You know the 15-year-old girl? What's her name?
No.
She's a great tennis.
I wanna give a big shout out to
She just beat Venus.
Oh, I want to give a big shout out to Caden Shimori. I worked with him. He's a very good tennis player. Amazing. He's from Japan.
Next up, we are pleased to present to you today the owner of Trade 21, the creator of Spitball, Eric Hicks. He's going to take you into this new game and show you how us young people out here do it on the court.
Okay, so I can't believe I'm here again. We're back here at HealthJox. This is the second version of HealthJox. We were there last year down at Brooklyn Bridge Park, but now we're here at my house, the Brooklyn Sky Dome. I'm Eric Hicks, president of Game Over, and this is my beautiful place, the Brooklyn Sky Dome. I'm glad to have HealthJox here. We're bringing something to you that we started a few years ago called Spitball. What is Spitball? Spitball is when you spit about your game. So if you're nice and you can play ball and you can rap to it and you can put some beats to it or whatever, go a cappella, we want to hear what you got to say. You got to keep it clean. Matter of fact, we got a gentleman by the name of Brandon L. He's going to light it on fire in a minute. We got my man Justin in the building over there, queued up, ready to go. We got another video ready to play for you with another brother that's spitting and killing it right now. Spitball brought to you by GameOverNYC.com. Brandon L., are you out there? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm above the rim like Shaquan. I'm knock him down cause your hand ain't up. Gotta pop when I stop it. Cause all I know is to get it. But working out while you resting up. I ain't with the resting. The one I know gotta cuff him up. Not my flow on the court. I'm going flow on the court. ABA J Urban with the flow on the court. NBA K Urban, I got handles galore. Number 9, all Ronald dropping down on the floor. Don't make me have to stop rhyming just to show you some more. I switch it up like an editor. Jump shot in your face. Or take it left with a jelly. The way I got it on lock. Cause them to fold on the pressure, you see. He got on gear, but he airballing. I got next, it's never what I'm calling. I stay on the court till the game over. Before you check the ball, I already knew the game was over. Thank you.
The name is Fly Gaza. I play up on any court. NBA legend. It costs us to be the boss. I ain't gotta read nothing, feed nothing, see nothing. Understand when they come through, it's just the greed coming. Know how it is when they game over. Let them know I'm trying to do it, and this ain't Jehovah. I'm trying to take it all the way through, right down the lane. Understand, slamming the dunk, I'm bringing the pain. They know how I get it pimping. I'm making it happen. Let them know, dogs, I'm taking shooters like Paxson. Yeah. What's good, man? Your boy Fly Guys will BX in the building. Salute, Dizzy Brown, you heard?
I coach my game like I'm Phil Jack. Know that game, but you knew that we on top, can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy like I'm Will Smith. I don't really know no basketball. I was sitting in the band hall, chilling, playing on my little horn, but I'm always in the zone. Block them out like I'm Greek freak, trying to get the cheese, get the feta in between my fingers. I ain't trying to stop. I'm going to stop when the game over for me. Okay. My name is Z. I'm from Mississippi. Nomad Gang. That's where it's at.
Hit him up, check him out. Miles is an up-and-coming artist, up-and-coming star doing his thing. But check it out right now, live. I got my man Justin. And Justin, not only is Justin a ball player, he can play this game, but Justin spits also all the way from UConn, back here in New York City on break. Turn it out, boy.
What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna start it out like this. I took the game over by surprise. I talk less, but I'm a lion, that's just in disguise. I never feel the type of way about the other guy. Knock down the shot window, ain't never dry. Then turn my dreams to reality. The only time they call me sneakers when I focus and I show my mentality. Like Jordan, I'm defying gravity. A young king, $100, just address me as your majesty. I take the cake so I won't stress no crumb, the comp been done. In my state I feel go done, the only difference is I never fold when up 3-1. No, I won't run, don't overlook just cause I'm young. Don't fix your lips to say I'm weak, you better watch your tongue. Nah, don't think they ready. I don't think they ready, cause I'm colder than the finish, like I'm frozen by a hezzy. No, my name is really soon, yeah, I'm sounding like a Yeti. Sounding like a Yeti. Hope I ain't got over this before we all had it. I'm saying, sounding like a Yeti. I got support so I will never fall. I get the okay from my city like I'm Chris Paul. Off the court I'm breaking all my limits. On the court I'm in the count how I'm shifting digits. Feel like my best I'm balling at my home.